So we are back, and it's time to share a cup and share a toast. This is our first Sunday show, and I have one of my good brothers in the business of media and broadcasting, JW. He just a little braver than me.
Nice, boy. It's nice.
Happy Carnival.
Happy Carnival. Happy New Year. Yeah, man. 2020, we made it.
2020, we made it.
We made it. Yeah.
And you limboing.
Yeah, boy.
You.
Yeah. Limbo into the new year.
So better you than me, eh?
Yeah.
When I heard this song, I say, so I'm seeing Jason performing the song. It was so you.
Yeah, fun.
I went back to the days of parlance, and most of the music that you would have attempted to do over the years, Jason, it really was about that fit of your personality.
Yeah, because I would never say I'm a comedian per se, but I'm very comedic in what I do. I love to make people laugh. I love to make people smile. That's something I recognize from a very young age.
Yeah.
Started with making my grandmom, my mom, my sister, cousins laugh. And I get something out of that. So, sometimes I might exaggerate something, or I might just be in a moment and I would just spin it.
Yeah.
And I think I would have found success collectively with Blaze and by myself when we went down that particular road of just having fun with it and being the difference in the game. I mean, a lot of people come forward, probably trying to be the alpha male in the room, or Mr. Sex Appeal, or Mr. Badman. I'm none of those. I just could be me.
Yeah.
Fun, easy. Just make you enjoy yourself and feel comfortable in your skin.
Yeah.
I'm able to activate that.
Yeah. And I mean, Jason, you have I said I was at the music. We'll get to the music in a bit because I said, but you have done that seamlessly. In terms of hosting events. It's something that I'm a fan of yours based on that, because sometimes when I see it, I say, oh, Coach is doing it so seamlessly. So the couple of events I do, I try to shy away from it sometimes. But the one I do, it's not an easy thing to just connect with people, and you do that, and with Blaze as well over the years, do that so seamlessly, and I think that really speaks to your personality. Yeah,
it's being able to have a conversation with so many people, but bring it into one.
Yeah.
Because you have different folks there from different walks of life, different economic background, different cultural backgrounds. And you have to find a way now to just bring all that together, kusume, like how you will do on your show when you're blending, you bring your grains together and you bubble it into a pot. And that's, thank goodness, I've been able to understand and connect with people from that level of emotional intelligence and conversational intelligence.
Which is important. Not ignoring what someone says. It's really important. You have also done something, again to the music people, but you've also done something here in TNT and across the region, which I think is so critical and speaks to what you've done. You sort of bridged generations.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're there in the middle. You can relate to the teenagers still.
Yeah, my son's friends.
Yeah.
When they come to them,
you can relate there as well as I said, the older folk. How have you done that?
So I'll tell you, the magic with that, I've been so lucky to come into the media at a time when I myself was a teen.
Yeah.
Started my career at the age of 16. And I was able to watch and observe some of the greats from that era, the golden era, I would say, from media. So the likes of deceased Auntie Hazel, the likes of Uncle Holly,
Alison
Hennessy.
Yeah.
I mean, I actually did a live broadcast with Alison Hennessy. I mean, back then I had no cell phones, so I have no recollection of it in terms of a picture, but the memory will always be there. And watching those mastercraft and masterclass people, Dominic Calipasa, the likes of Lisa Wickham work, Wendell Constantine. I was able now to see and take from that era and bring it into the new era. So a lot of presenters now, unfortunately, I mentioned some of the names there, some might not even know the names I just mentioned. So I was able to get the end of that, and I was able to bring it now into this era of media.
Yeah, which I think is critical.
But I was really lucky to be able to get that.
And see those people live and live. It's something that I said, even this generation, I think, I hope they heard you, because sometimes they ignore, JW, they're doing their own thing without recognizing, how much you could learn from the likes of a JW.
Yeah, because things change. I consider myself to be like a young veteran. I've been in it for over 20 years, funny enough.
Yeah.
And I'm still alive in it. And I think it was a combination of being able to adjust with the times, but also humility, very important, and being able to take constructive criticism.
And you're looking like a young Kitch this morning. You look like a young Kitchener. Well, isn't Jason looking like a young Kitchener?
I'm a hat man, eh? As a hat man.
You're a hat man?
Yeah. I have a thing for a nice hat.
Let's talk the music, because 10 years ago, I didn't recognize so much time passed, but 10 years ago, it was Parlance.
Yeah, me and Blaze, man.
You and Blaze. And that, I think, I remember interviewing you back then.
Yes.
I think when it was happening, you and Blaze didn't recognize, this happening?
Yeah, it was, looking back at it now, it was really a movie. Mm-hmm. It was a real living movie. And, I'm glad that it's something that we experienced together as a team. Mm-hmm. We're still together as a team in terms of radio and corporate gigs and stuff.
Yeah.
It was a moment in time, and it was really, to me, the people's victory. Because I know people years after will look back and the man was Mama Guy and tell you, boy, you wanted Wonder Boy and thing, and Parlance was so back in the day. But the reality is, we, as Trinbagonians, must never forget how we would have felt in a moment. We must never forget the jubilation we felt when something was real and genuine. Yeah. We must never forget when the Soca Warriors did in 2006 and what the nation felt.
Yeah.
I could never watch a warrior and Mama Guy him or make him feel less than, because he gave me a memory. There's a memory etched in my mind. So people who are alive in that time, 2010, I don't know if you have amnesia or something wrong.
Something wrong, yeah.
But there's a memory attached to that particular year.
And we rarely forget and take that for granted. Look, like quick story. Every year, Mocha Fete, I see Marvin from the Strike Squad days.
Yeah.
You remember Strike Squad days?
Yeah, of course.
And I might not have people that were. But every time I see Marvin.
Yeah, Marvin Foston, right?
Marvin Foston, I'm talking. Every time I see him, I walk up to him.
And it's a respect.
I walk up there, because as you say,
it's a memory.
He painted a picture in my mind that will never leave me as long as I live.
I mean, we nearly got there that year, but the fact is, people like himself, Philbert Jones. I saw Leonson Lewis against some Ruti about 2 weeks ago. Leonson is a hug, because
they brought the country together in ways that I don't think ever happened.
And whether it's culture, whether it's issues in terms of business or cultural stuff, we have to remember when we celebrate and when there are victories, collective victories or personal victories, we must embrace the history, man. Don't put the history under the shelf. No. Yes, it was 2010, but the fact is, it's alive still. Because when I go away and stuff, man, I see people still getting clips of videos when Parlance coming in our wedding or whatever, people carrying on like it was yesterday.
Yeah, it was yesterday. Like dub music, please. Like dub music. Because like dub music. Yeah. So Limbo, you decided you haven't done anything in a couple of years?
I didn't do anything last year. So myself and Blaze, we would have recorded the last time 2017. We would have done 2017. Something. Then I did something in 2018, a song called Back to When. In 2019, we didn't do anything at all.
Right.
And we had a little discussion, and I decided, I said, I have a concept with Limbo, and he said, he's so busy with his TV show and different projects that Blaze doing right now. I guess he wasn't in it full 100 mentally, and he kind of gave me that blessing to go ahead.
And do it.
I said, well, I'm going through the Limbo and actually got this rhythm from Romy Rome, Jerome Antwine. He works on Red FM.
Yeah.
Really good friend of mine. And it was actually written by a young writer, out of South, Zakia.
Young as in how young were you?
Zakia could be about 17,
And connect with our Limbo and that Calypso vibe, boy.
Met and, we went to do the Slam Grad, and you recognize that, you meet people who have talent.
Yeah.
And then recognizing we have mutual family friends. Because I'm a South man too, from down deep area, and I think Zakia could be from Santa Flora or somewhere far, And I sent forward the rhythm on WhatsApp, and she sent back a vibe, and from there it started.
Yeah. You like purposely decide, okay, this year I want to do something, so you went out seeking, or it fell in your lap and you just went with the vibe?
Heard the rhythm and just fell in love with it.
Yeah.
The rhythm represented that kind of trend that's going now.
So let me just throw back a little bit before you go on. Is it that in 2019 when you didn't do anything, nothing hit you, and you just decided, all right, this year I rock back.
Yeah, and it goes back to what I was saying earlier. I think after Palance now, people was taking us real serious.
Yeah.
And we decided...
But it's big artists? What are they coming with next year?
You understand? That's what you're hearing. We're coming with. And myself and Blaze started to go down a kind of... I mean, don't get me wrong. We're not in this is not no kicks thing, you know. Yeah. Music business is serious business, but we are primarily entertainers now.
Correct.
As I said, our brand is one of fun, spontaneity. When you see us on stage, you're watching us because anything could happen at a given time. And we went away from that model. We started to go a little too serious and hardcore, and we stopped smiling, and we just trying to... And like it didn't really pan out. And that's why I went to do this fun project, Limbo, because it's back to that original formula of, you know, fun, a dance. And then when last somebody do something for Limbo? You know, Limbo is us, you know, we are the land of, when I say check, Calypso, Steel Pan and Limbo.
And Limbo, yeah. And it's important that for us like yourself, I mean, bring that to the fore, because sometimes that is forgotten and the youth kind of put that to the side and think it's only about, hey.
Either Azerbaijan or Czech Republic go with the Limbo.
Limbo just so.
No. All of a sudden you see Czech Republic land and Limbo.
Yeah.
Because you know we don't trademark and hold on to we think.
No, we don't. No.
And people just run with it. Look at the pan factory in the US right now.
All over the world, Asia, the pan blowing up.
I know you see with that, but for the random man in Wisconsin or Milwaukee might feel pan come from that particular.
Yes, correct. That state.
That state?
Yeah.
We got a pan. We got the pan, man.
We created this, man.
Pan. Hi, y'all. No, don't do that.
That's a serious thing. Yeah,
so we have to you see, I'm a student of history, and you'll recognize why I am so passionate about things I would have done, things I would have experienced. I think history is important. If we don't know our history as a people, we lost in the present and the future doomed.
Yeah.
And I think we need to start a serious drive as it relates to cultural history, political history, you know, just history at Trinidad and Tobago.
Yeah.
And we had to teach it and embrace it and understand. That is what all those countries, France named France and England, and they're proud of it because why? The history, you know. When you go in Europe, them are no blue sea and no sun, you're going to watch history. You're jumping on plane and paying big money to watch a castle, some old relic from back in Kwaito Rocker ages.
But they're proud of it.
And it's well maintained.
Yeah.
And you're going to take a picture and a selfie by a old scaffolding.
Yeah. I was there.
That is just history.
Yeah.
Top dollar. And they're charging you big money for biscuits and tea. Because you're going to watch history.
Yeah.
So, you know, we could talk all day, but I know the thing go.
But that's why I had to open up things with a nice glass of bubbly because and when I hear jump out, I say,
Limbo.
A picture, you know, if I could have performed it, that's how I would have performed it. I said, that's what Jason going and do with that.
10 years past is a hell of a thing. I go down there, Manisa to hurt. You sure Manisa to hurt, man?
You can't go down there. I said,
what's this?
Limbo?
God. I need to go on stretch and really get myself in a gift to perform this now.
Cheers, happy carnival. I know we will see each other as the season goes along. It's sweet carnival and sweet TNT, guys. Wherever you're picking us up across the region, come on down because the carnival has started. Yeah. It's in full gear. You're sure to see JW and the like somewhere on a stage somewhere. Come down and enjoy it and have some fun in TNT.
And respect your history, every region. We have history and be proud of it. Yeah.
Crazy. JW, the man known as Jason Williams here in Sweet TNT. We take a short break. We're coming right now.